Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
So I'll beat my meat like I'm a fucking butcher, and I'll poke the pussy like a master butcher. Let's get this party started. Let's keep them 40s poppin'. So just get buzzed and stay fucked up. We'll keep them panties.
Ladies, gentlemen, definitely not children. Welcome back to yet another. This is a special one. I've got a lot of people staring at me. I feel like Miss America, and I've got Mill with the dick the size of a pill. How are we?
What up, Davey?
Man, I'm going well. We got
That's all you're getting. Fuck you.
Okay. So mean to me.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
Love you.
I've got some special guests. We'll go through them one by one. Just like we do go through them one by one.
What did he say?
We'll start out with your number one sperm, winner of the only race that he actually participated in. Beat out millions, in case you're wondering.
He did. He
So,
did.
Not just last year, bit of education as well. And here we are. Here's the number one fastest swimmer. Finally won a grand final. Here you go, Ben.
Benny Bowles.
That marathon.
He is my son.
Yeah. It was a hard one.
It was hard, all right.
I was harder.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
had to go through all these
Other competition?
yeah, sure.
Crevices.
Swimmers and yeah, I feel good about the win.
It's a
I is number one.
we win. We win together. I believe you had a proud dad moment.
Benny Bowles, yes.
On the Bucks, it was a proud dad moment, and then a couple of weeks later, it was even better.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain to everyone what happened on the Bucks?
Oh, like what?
I now see where Ben gets this from.
Yeah, he is my son.
Yeah, so you went for your L's, I believe, the first attempt, Ben, and can you explain to everyone what happened, because you are the son of Holden Boy, so please explain to me what happened.
So you went for your P's?
Yeah,
the
no, I
couple
went for my
weeks
L's.
ago?
I went for my L's according to someone.
Off is a direction you can fuck.
Yeah, I went
So
for
you
my
went for your
P's.
P's the other week?
Yeah, Dad was really hoping for me to pass, and
That was the week of the Bucks
the
weekend?
Bucks. Yeah, Dad wanted me to get my P's, and my dumbass thought, hey, let's be a real Johnston
Today, Junior!
and speed.
You had a perfect score,
Except for the speed.
except for the speed, so Daddy's proud. True Jono right there.
And then went again, and
The last Monday, you went for it again?
yeah, went
In
last
your own
Monday
car, too.
in my own little meat,
Bip, mate. Bip.
and
okay.
and I actually passed. So
Yeah.
another Jono.
So proud of you, mate.
Another Jono on the road. How's that gonna?
And you know what that means? Daddy's got an Uber driver.
And he passes the mic back.
Thanks, son. You actually drove us over here tonight as well.
Well, it was better than having you walk, but
Uh,
Oh, he went the Arimba story. He went there. If you want to hear that, go back and find the episode.
I'm always down
As a
for
true editor, I have no idea what episode it is, so just listen to them all. Start from number one. Go through them
yeah,
all.
we've done a lot.
Hashtag pay dad. No, I'm kidding. And Millimeter, we have another guest in this room. He's come back down to grace us in God's country. Gone from dad kissing country. We have Nick likes to eat ass, or Nicholas as we call him.
Yeah, no, look, I've come down from Clownsville, state capital of crime of Australia.
That's going. I grew up in
Yeah.
Narara, so that's even pushing that boundary. You know what I mean?
Mate, if it ain't going down.
Well played.
It sounds like a good place. I'll be up there in August. So.
Mate, look, it is. It's one of those places. It's very hit and miss. Like as a place to visit, it's absolutely beautiful. Like you'd love the place as a visitory place. Like it's very serene, beautiful places. You get eaten by crocodiles and bull sharks and tiger sharks.
Oh, I love to get eaten.
What did he say?
But yeah, there's got a lot of good traits to it, but then there's some real bad traits with our youth crime. It gets pretty serious up there. It's a lot of like to run around and break into homes and steal cars and carjack people and.
In Townsville? Surely not, please. I mean, the posters look so so appealing. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, such a
Posters
serene
look lovely.
place. So serene, full of serenity. Now, look, genuinely, it is a beautiful place to visit. Wouldn't recommend living there.
So you're moving back. When are you moving
I'm
back?
telling you, it's-
Are we
it's
having an
essential.
exclusive?
Absolutely.
Do you have a date? Are we moving back? Or we got the exclusive here and hold my drink?
No, unfortunately, I don't.
Not with that
have an
attitude. Just
exclusive,
give us a
no.
number.
I'll give you my number for.
Oh, stop it, please. I'll have it again.
Stall 2 o'clock.
Ah, the
I'll be
old-
in store one
the
because I'm
old-
dyslexic.
The old glory hole, eh?
That glory hole's too small.
It looks pretty average if you ask me. Some women say it's fine. So, man, you've obviously heard the potty. You know we have a tradition here. The cracking of the bevy.
This is
Now,
true.
this
Yes, we
is...
do.
You haven't had this before, have you?
I
This
have
is
not,
going to be a
no.
blind taste
It is a very
of the
blind
test.
taste.
So, cheers, boys.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, boys.
Pig.
Well brought up. Unlike yourself.
How's your week been, Davey?
It's been good, man. Yeah, something's going on the weekend. I know there's a lot of fuss going on, but I don't fully understand it.
Life away.
Hello. Yeah, the best part. No one's going to hear that. They're just going to hear beep away. You know what I mean? The editor's got his work cut out on this one.
Oh,
He can finally fucking do something. You watch, you're going to put that edit in. Off, you can fuck. I know. I can smell it. He's doing it. I can smell it.
Off is the direction you can fuck.
It's always weird talking to myself in the third person. Because I listen back on this and I'm like, this asshole just badmouth me. And then I realise I'm the asshole badmouthing me.
I just stare at you like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Got a question, David. How does this feel as your last night as essentially a free man? Tomorrow you tie the knot. You're throwing your entire life away.
But I can't tie knots. I tie lots.
Clearly not.
Ah, ratchet straps.
Yes. No, I mean it's good. Honestly, it's everyone keeps asking how I'm going and if I'm stressed and stuff. Like to me, it doesn't seem stressful because he's marrying like my best friend.
Another day in
So
the office.
yeah, you know what I mean. Like Hayden celebrating a goal that he doesn't do. It's just another day at the office. But no, honestly, in all fairness, like she's the love of my life and she gets me. So
Is
Just
she
seems-
your
seems good.
angel pie?
she is my angel pie, and
Most of the
sometimes
time?
cream pie. we'll do that one again later. That was a bit bad. We'll cut that out.
Yes, yes.
Nah, it'll stay.
You
in
fucked
there,
it.
Fuck something.
at least once.
Well,
Once.
you gotta try.
What? So
Got
I'm
a
getting
hole in
distracted.
the cup.
Michael's got a torch over there, and I'm very confused at what he's doing.
I have a is it a duffel bag? Is that what it, yeah, duffel bag.
It's a satchel.
I have
It's a satchel.
it's a satchel. I have something, and it's for you, Davey.
Oh, this would be good.
Just for tonight.
This, I'm very
Yeah,
nervous.
do you want to see it? Sure.
It's
Go.
a bit more than a millimeter.
Oh, well, then no.
So
Stud.
when I seen our the other week when I down the Gong, Big
Yeah.
Hobbs.
Says Scotty doesn't know. Oh, Scotty doesn't know.
Yeah.
He gave me something.
You can.
Herpes.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You can go to the doctor and get that cleared up with a pill.
Ah, you can't go all the time.
Scotty Too Hotty, shout out to the big dog down there.
So he gave me a bottle.
Wait, if I guess, can I not have it? Oh.
Too bad. He's giving me. You want to explain what it is?
It is.
So Big Hobbs has
It looks like
something.
Smurf cum, is what it looks like. And it's in a interesting bottle. It's got, I'm not going to say the name because I don't want to get fucking sued. But it is a vodka bottle, but the shit is blue, like Smurf's jizz.
What did he say?
So I'm assuming it's Sambuca, and I instantly want to throw up. To be honest,
This is why they call you Big Papa.
they don't at all. No one calls me that. Who are you talking to? It's Big Hoss is the big dog down there.
My bad.
No,
so we're gonna do a shot.
we are fucking not.
Ooh, look out.
Yeah, we fucking are.
Anything I can get into, I'm in.
I even brought some shot glasses. Sorry to the rest of you, because
There's actually shot glasses right in front of the bar down
yeah.
there.
So if you
I'm sure we can go sneak around there and find some.
So-
might send one of the worker bees around there to go
See,
find it.
As the old dog, I feel like I need to teach you young pups some tricks. Mate, you got to be into anything you can get into.
You're aware I'm getting married, right? Just
More the reason why.
shotgun, not those two big ones. Is what shotgun. No chance. So you're gonna pour it.
This is from Scotty.
Can I
And
smell it first?
Nope.
you can smell something. Listen, can you listen to this? Ready?
Damn, boy. Damn, boy, he's thick. Boy, that's a thick ass boy.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that homemade bottle that I had in my fridge for 10 years?
Oh, I'm actually.
Remember that?
You don't even know if it's 10 years. You think it's longer. You can't remember.
Fuck it. It's probably a year. Nah, it's been ages. So,
You want to smell something? Scratch
While he's pouring that, I just want to give everyone a backstory because obviously we've talked about Nick last couple episodes, and we've been saying that we want to get him down here. His brother-in-law, he's dating the Big Hoss's #1 sperm,
Yeah.
and Michael cops the second sperm, and then obviously I'm marrying
gotta come
4th sperm.
second.
I'm getting in early. That's the littlest one. I'm not getting in early. Getting in early.
Be a man for once in your life.
Never. Fuck you. No.
I'm used to taking the big ones.
No.
What did he say?
I'll lick it. It's mine.
you fucking
It's actually that's a sick blue, to be honest. If everyone wants to see the photo that he's about to put up there, feel free to go onto the socials. Your missus has been pumping the socials, actually, Millimeter.
I think she was pumping me.
That's weird because usually you're meant to be doing the pumping. But hey, you know, maybe she needs to.
Have you seen this rig? It ain't doing shit.
Yeah, my sex life reminds me of that Akon song. Lonely. I'm so lonely.
If I were a boy.
All right, boys. Well, everyone grab a shot. Ben, I would offer you one, but you're on your P's and responsible.
And 17. Let's start with that.
I'm just going for the first round.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. No,
Alright.
obviously, responsibility is here. We've also got the other two guests. We got Nodge from episode 1, decides to grace us with his presence, and we got Amos, or Hummers, as he now goes by.
Does it give good hummers?
He'll milk you
find
like
out later.
hummus.
Ooh.
That beard says otherwise.
All right, guys. Cheers and welcome to Married Life Tomorrow, brother.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah,
Yeah.
can't wait. Oh,
Cheers.
Throw your life away.
I might actually throw up on this one, boys.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh,
That's actually really, really good.
yeah. Scotty, mate.
What a
Scotty
legend.
Brews, a good fucking spirit.
That is good. That is
Yeah.
smooth.
And you know I hate that shit. I fucking hate it.
I love that shit. That's awesome.
But
But that-
well,
that-
someone
that is
else
good.
said that once to me. I took that bottle next door and
Yeah.
he called Ralph.
Rip it, Ralph.
Oh, that is. It actually tastes really good, but I'm just not feeling it, eh? I was like, that brings back so many bad memories. Thank you.
So Scotty actually wanted me to give that to you and say, you've got to say cricket.
Sweet. So, because he's done that so nicely, and
And
Scotty's a great guy,
Lately,
I'll say
you'll be
cry
working
cut.
on the cry cut.
Thank you.
Yep.
Scotty, I don't see a K in it. It's obviously a cry cut. Break it down. 2 syllables. Cry cut. Anyway, we're not getting into this political debate. But boys, you two that I'm looking at here, Mill and Nick and Mill, probably together, have probably docked at one point on time. How long have you guys known each other?
Time. Like,
Yeah, well, I'm trying to be nice.
countless
How
times.
long have you guys known each other?
We've known,
Oh,
well,
dude.
your dad was married to, well, were they married?
No, they never got married. They close to it, I guess.
So one of my mates that
So
I've
get it
known,
So kind of like you,
Balls.
Nick.
Yeah.
Close to it, but
Close
not
to it.
quite.
Like me all the time, yeah.
one of my mates that I've known all my life, his mum and Nick's mum, they got together 25
His
years
mum
ago.
and Nick's mum.
Fuck, can't.
Scissors!
It's been a big fucking day.
Do you know what's... You don't even talk to me about a big
Sure,
fucking
I'm going
day.
to pipe in there just for a quick sec. Sorry to cut you off, Jono. So a good mate of ours. So for Jono, a really good friend of ours, Effie or Anthony.
Is that the one with the...
His nickname Long Dong Silver. Man,
Yeah,
hung like
Yeah,
a
that one.
horse,
Yeah.
this dude.
Yeah.
Hung like a horse butt, man. Man, have you seen this?
I
thing?
hear he has saddles on him most of the time.
He puts,
Is that true?
But he puts a caveman's club to shame. Like he beat you to death with this thing. It's ridiculous. You know, but yeah, best friends for Michael for a very, very long time. I think you what little kids like primary 5 or something.
well,
like
we
really young.
live next door to each other,
Yeah,
so we'll
long
just-
time.
Yeah, since we'll.
But,
Well, and then you move into the next to the father, like the father-in-law. Do you just how bad do you want to friend?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
but if he's
Yeah.
listening, big shout out, Effie.
You.
Does he listen, Mark, to the potty?
No.
Nah, bugger. Well, if you do listen,
Of
brother,
course he does.
shout out to you.
Of course he does. Everyone supports us.
Of course, absolutely. So you guys, what? I think you said this out there before we got on here. 25 years,
About
is that right?
25 years.
Yeah.
Michael, I've
We've known each
yeah.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to make you
25
feel
years.
old? I love this part. I love making people feel old.
No,
I was
no.
4 years old when they became friends.
Do you want to feel something old?
What did he say?
If you can get it up. It's just-
It won't be up, but
I
it'll be
took a blue
wrinkled.
pill before I got here, mate.
that
I
was
prepared for this.
that
shit.
was a heart pill, Dick.
That was the white pill. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Take
so
3 pills a night.
user in Menno then.
We were,
Back
yeah,
in
good
old Menno. So we we had
place
some
that
adventures
was.
back then.
Oh, wild,
That was,
wild place, Mano. It's had some good memories there.
Yeah, we trekking through the bush, and you look
Yep.
over and like, oh, there's
Some interesting
creatures.
Wildlife.
creatures, you would call them.
Yeah,
Wildlife
yeah.
of Australia.
We're all like drunk and
Yeah, yeah, very,
midnight
very.
and stuff. So it's pitch black,
So
and
a
you
little bit of backstory there on that one is when I was a little bit younger, my mother and father had separated when I was quite young. Long story, I'm not going to get into it. Don't like either of them. So I ended up moving down with my mother into a very became quite good friends with quite a lot of locals. Sort of started learning I guess you should say a lot about their culture, their heritage, things like that, and a lot of whether you'd call them myths, whether you'd call them real, don't really know. It's as a guess what you call there was a golf course right near us, and I remember one of telling us some stories about not going onto the golf course late at night due to what type thing.
Hello. Bro, I'm 3 hairs short of a gorilla, honestly.
You see David's hairy ass pop out from the wood.
On the Bucks, I whipped a left cheek out. How hairy is that bad boy? Bro, when I go to the toilet, it's like throwing warmed up Nutella through a shrub. It is a fight.
But
What do you mean, poor Nicky?
The particular
Poor me!
the particular name that Duliga, which just sounds really, really weird. A lot of friends was that the dilly gaff?
yes, that's all we knew it as.
Does it look like I give up?
Exactly, yeah.
That's all we knew it as. Yeah.
This thing was supposed to have had, bright red eyes, as creatures do. Apparently,
Myths and stuff like that,
mythical
yeah.
creatures do, sort of thing, and they'll chase you down. They'll drag you into their pond, like a bunny around you, kill you, whatever,
Like a crocodile?
Very much.
Red eyes, like you shine a torch in a crocodile's eyes.
That is correct.
See, once again, not just all
where I
humour
live,
here,
We
we'll
actually
also-
have too many crocodiles running my area. So,
They're a
Little
protected
concerning.
species, I'll have you know.
yeah, this is the part I don't understand. There's a 4-meter salty just stole your dog, but he's protected.
Yeah,
Lassie
he has
just got
rights.
eaten. Lassie just got eaten by Big Tooth.
Lassie's faster than Big Tooth.
Well, I
Clearly
don't know.
not.
Big Tooth's a little bit faster, I think. In the
A little
water,
bit.
that is.
So one thing I want to get into, and for years this has been my favourite story. And you're looking at me, you already know what it is. This story cracks me up. I'm gonna put the mic down because I'm probably gonna piss myself from laughing.
You wanna fill my
Boys,
cup
strap in and strap on. This is a great story. I don't even have to tell him what it is because he already knows what
I
it
know
is.
exactly what this is.
So
That's it.
start at the start.
All right.
Mummy and a daddy.
Love each other. They don't. By the way, they don't have to
Actually,
love
I
each
don't
other.
know
That's
if
just vodka. In case anyone's wondering,
I don't
vodka.
even know if she was a mummy. She could have possibly been. I don't know. She was old, gross. Anyhow, we'll get to the story. So, my old man, for those people who are listening in different countries that might not necessarily know what an old man is, it's my father.
Daddy.
He's a very sick man.
You're a sick man, Chubbs. Old Chubbs Peterson for people that don't know what that is.
But I will say that, it's a lot father like son. But no, he
Apple tree, you know what I mean, falling
absolutely
kind of
did
thing.
not fall very far. Still stayed very close to the roots. He's a very depraved man. He very sexual deviant, I'd say.
So nothing
but-
like you.
No, nothing like me.
And he
I-
loves a drink too, doesn't he?
Oh, absolutely.
He put him
Loves
away,
it.
I hear, apparently.
Put him away, and he would make us all look like 12-year-old Cadburys on our first drink.
Yeah, nice.
A nightly for him, to his carton of beer and a bottle of bourbon, still sitting there sober, looking at you like nothing's happened. Anyhow, this one particular story, So this one particular night, my dad, well, he got around. He funny part is a lot of people would know who Rock Hudson is. He liked to refer to himself as Rock Hudson, which is a bit concerning because
Today, Junior.
Rock Hudson.
Hudson, sorry, slurring my words here a little bit.
One drink down.
One shot deep.
His sexuality was preferred to men, so I'm not sure why he referred to himself as Rock Hudson when he chased women. But anyhow, I think he was sort of trying to refer to his looks. But he had a thing with the ladies. He always picked them up.
Almost like a Ricky Martin kind of thing, you know
Very
what I mean?
much so. Very much
Yeah.
so. I wouldn't say my dad. He wasn't a good-looking man, but he had a way with the words.
Maybe it was like the old Chopper, you know, sit at the bar and
Pretty much.
like whipped his schlong out and fucking.
He's pretty
or
much-
the girl-
Whipped
Very
his
much
Effie
that
out, if you
person.
will.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, whipping that Effie, man. That thing.
I think we have a new name for that now. Good job.
that
Yeah,
Effie.
yeah, it's just old slap the knees with your bell end.
Maybe that's what he done. Maybe.
Yeah, and that's it. But well, actually, not trying to bag the old man out too much, but he's actually got a millimeter. So he actually, you know what, Jono?
Jono's like,
Actually got a
Dad?
bigger one than him. Jono's actually got a bigger one than him.
Maybe that's why I like him.
Maybe.
He's rooting. He loves a root,
Loves the root.
loves a drink,
So he's a wombat.
and he's hung like a
Pigeon?
Newborn mouse.
maybe that's why I like the bloke.
Anyhow, back
It's like-
into the story. So
Yeah.
he met this lady.
Lady.
I'll call it-
Loose term.
Well, yeah. Actually, you know what?
Thing.
It was a thing. Her actual name, I'm not going to say her last name, obviously, for legal reasons. Her
Don't even say it
name-
first. We don't even know.
No,
who
we're
it is.
going to go there because there's a little bit of story behind that.
Okay.
Feral, because she was just absolutely disgusting. Anyhow, he loves to tell anyone and everyone his sexual deviant stories, especially me. He gets on his drink. Oh, I've got a few mates around, whatever.
Come here, son.
Yeah, exactly right.
I've got a story for you.
Come
Exactly
to
right.
daddy.
So he comes out one day, and I'm sitting there with my brother actually, and he goes, "Oh, you wouldn't believe what happened last night, boys." I'm like, "What's that?" "Oh, all over at her place, we're sitting on the couch and
I can't. I know where it's going.
And he gets his voice though. When he tells his story, he gets his voice. He's like, "Oh, like me, like we're sitting on the couch here, and we'll get real hot and heavy, like, it's real like Aussie dinky die, like it's like something you'd hear in the outback, like
In Townsville?
we'll sit on the couch, Like, he gets this real dinky die going on, and he's like, we're getting real hot and heavy, and I'm like, we didn't take this at the bedroom, and she's like, yeah, let's go. Like, I'm sitting there going, Dad, no more. Like, come on, mate. Like, I don't want to hear it. And he's like, so I pick her up and we start sort of like getting down the hallway. We're passion, where tongues are going everywhere.
Passion.
We're all over. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is his
Old school passion.
Passion, I'm like, dude, come on, really? He's like, yeah. And we got as far as the hallway, and she pins me against the wall. And I'm like, oh, what are you doing, Cheryl? And she's got her tongue down my throat, and we're like, oh, we're into it. And then suddenly she just starts to slide down my body. She like undoes me button, undoes me thigh, rips me trousers down to me ankles. I'm standing, my hands are flat against the wall, my back's flat. I'm like, what are you doing?
I feel like I'm there.
He makes you live his stories. Like when he tells you his stories, he tells you in the most graphic, grave detail he possibly.
This
and
is not a challenging wank
Oh,
for me.
absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, I was sitting there.
I'm already
fully
done.
butt. When he said-
I was done when he said he carried up.
No, they didn't carry them. They were like arm in arm, just as they do.
That's enough.
And she's pinning and she's going to his body. As I said, his strides, as he calls them, around his ankles. He's like, oh, next thing you know, as I've looked down her and she puts me pork sword into a gullet.
Oh, there it is. The old pork sword.
That's it.
Hey, David. Tomorrow's your wedding night.
The
Hey?
Pork sword in the
Pork
gullet.
sword down the
thing
gullet.
is, man, for anyone that doesn't know what a pork sword is,
Google it.
Google it. And
Google the beautiful thing. You need that on your search
a
history.
gullet is a throat or mouth throat. A gullet is what a pelican has, the big thing underneath its neck.
That makes it so much more vivid.
Exactly. He likes. She's taking my pork sword into a gullet, and she's like slurping away and just taking the whole sword down a gullet. He's like,
Hoppa!
she was like a sword swallower in a circus. I'm like, God, mate. I'm like, dude, enough, stop. He's like, no. He's like, you know what? And I'm there. I'm right at the vinegar stroke.
The vinegar Stop it!
I got me strides around my ankles. I'm on the vinegar stroke.
I'm on the vinegar stroke.
I'm hopping like a fucking kangaroo.
I give her a little tap on the head. I'm like, straight into her mouth. Well, he didn't say mouth, has it? Once again, yes, straight into her gullet, and she just looked up at me. She took every single drop.
Oh,
And
God.
she slowly slid off me pork sword, looked up at me and just did these smiles. Then she climbs up, comes in for the big passion. He's like, oh, the real passion is. And I'm like,
Oh, you don't know.
he did. This is what I mean.
There's a rule.
No.
There is. That is why Listerine was invented, people.
While it's still
is
dribbling
not-
down
You
her
fucking you
chin.
taste your own.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. When I say my dad is depraved, he doesn't care. She's come in for the full pash. He's swap and spit, swap and jizz. Like he just spit back forward.
It was at this moment I realized this will be on the paid episode of the subscription on this one. Look, for all women out there, and men, I will not discriminate. You are fucking champions for everyone that does that. But do not try and kiss us afterwards. Please, dear God, brush your teeth. We love you dearly, but brush your teeth. Just like we do the same thing. It's a courtesy thing. Sure, you don't want to taste your own.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Apparently, there's
There's a story to that.
No, we'll tell that story soon. Michael,
Soon.
you got to crack another baby?
Fuck yeah. Who wants another one?
Cheers,
I
bro.
won't
I'm
say
almost
no.
done.
I only need another one.
Yep.
Barman, Benjamin.
Shake the
Bean
ding, ding, ding.
jamming.
We need
Ding,
one
ding,
of
ding,
those.
ding.
Could you
Daddy
please
needs
get us
another drink.
Now,
Even though I'm better
now
open
Nick,
one.
apparently
Yes.
you're at a venue, and I'm just springing this on him. I remember this
So-
story. Apparently there was a girl, and she
So-
apparently said she's the troll.
All right.
Of this bridge.
We're gonna use the word girl very, very loosely.
Like she was.
So
well-
this is a time we're at a very very nice
We won't say the name of
establishment,
the establishment for legal reasons.
but it was
Was
on
it-
the water.
Yeah,
Was it on
Thank
the
you, youngster.
on the Central Coast?
it was. It wasn't a
But before you get into it,
Cheers,
cheers,
boys.
boys.
Cheers. David, you would know this venue very, very well.
Starts with a B.
Yes. it
Yes,
does.
I know. Yes,
It does.
Yeah,
As
the
I said,
suburb
we will-
starts with a T. I know.
Yes, exactly right.
I'm,
Thank you.
yep, trust me. Yep.
If he said legal reasons, we won't mention this establishment.
They've actually done it up, by the way.
Where,
I've
They're
seen it,
actually new
yeah.
owners. It's actually really, really nice.
They were
I
doing
used
it
to-
before I moved.
I used to
Yeah.
spend every Friday there.
We did. We
did.
did. We spent a lot of time there.
I used to play in the band down there, by the
Um,
way, but when it was a nightclub down there.
so-
Played drums, tore my Achilles down there.
I'll do a very
interesting information for you.
small backstory before I get to the main part of it. So the very small backstory is that
Very small, Michael. I think he's talking to both of us.
Hello.
I didn't say micro. I said small. Man,
Righto,
talking about you,
righto,
mate.
stud. Righto, stud. No, you leave V-Bucks out of this. It means like Pokemon. Got to catch them all.
Daddy's proud.
Daddy.
Daddy's jealous.
Yeah. Hate to brag, but see, when I get my balls out, Lynn plays that Miley Cyrus song. I came in like a wrecking ball.
I thought you were just like, if I were a boy.
You know.
Yeah, so you were saying you went troll hunting, if you will.
One night we're down the
Yeah, that venue.
local
Yeah.
club.
Small, very. I'll make the backstory very small. I'd separated from a previous relationship. Needed a night out with the boys, so that's my small,
And we
small
fucking
backstory.
gave you a good night.
So
Well-
we've gone to this particular establishment, and yeah, you know, after a bit of a rough time, I just let loose, hitting drinks, works, and there's a jetty at this back of this establishment that walks into the water, and we're all feeling a bit sort of like.
I remember this too, and we know what my memory's like.
Need to go out for some fresh air, you know. This nightclub needs some fresh air. Let's go for a walk out in the jetty. We might have a bit
There's
of
a pool on this venue as well, by the way.
And,
Everyone that wants to know this.
Oh,
I need fresh air. Oh, let's go to the jetty while we're drunk. Great idea.
Actually,
I
you
was
know
just
what?
doing a pull in the corner.
Well, funny enough, adding to that part of that walk was actually another shout out to Effie. We're actually going down to the end of the jetty to do a bit of past the on the left side.
Ah,
Yeah, so we're going.
great song, by the way. Great song.
A very, very good song. And then so yeah, literally the boys are sort of just a meter or so in front of me, and as I've sort of gone to come past this. I don't know what we're going to call it. We're just going to call it a troll. It's exactly what it called itself. Jumps in front of me. I am the troll.
I'd be scared of jumping on the jetty. You know what I mean? Like, oh, come down, Bessie.
Yep, this thing is like, I am the troll of the bridge. You can't pass. Blah blah blah.
God, that was the funniest thing. Man. And like we've said, like I have a memory of a sieve, and fuck, man, I remember this. And I was like, bro, you're in.
Yeah,
This is the easiest notch on the belt ever. There's a work for this.
100%. So, and that's the thing, as we all know, when you come out of it like a long relationship, things go sour. You're just like, you know what? Next thing that comes up, don't care. I'm on it. Don't care. I've had that.
Don't try and make yourself feel better. We're on your side, but you don't have to make it.
Don't tell me apparently.
Don't give me apparently. Tell me what you taste like.
Don't give me apparently.
I'm telling you right now.
Don't give me apparently, just tell me what it tastes like.
Anything was a goal. Male, female,
Whole poll.
But you were
Anything stood still long enough was fair game.
You were written off.
Mate,
We wrote you off.
Yeah, I was gone, like paralytic drunk.
Attaboy.
So the beer goggles
You-
were in
you-
like full effect. They were in like full 3D, like
Yeah,
the
high
worst,
definition.
The worst
not
one.
back in your day,
Yeah,
but
the
we have
worst,
high
the
definition.
worst one was the highest 10.
Yeah,
Like
nice.
You know, like,
Yeah, nice.
So this thing was a
You're
stunner.
proper, like, yeah.
Like
Getting into your work, you were?
100%, getting right in.
And what,
this
so
thing
she jumps out at you?
Jumps out in front of me. I am the troll of this bridge. And as the beagles, you're like, oh, look at this supermodel. Whoa, yeah, you can be my troll here.
Super. Keyword in that, super.
Very keyword, super model. So she jumps out front. I'm the troll of this bridge. You cannot pass until you give me a kiss. I'm like, yeah, baby.
Fuck yeah.
Straight in
We
there.
were there, it's like, get fucked.
Tongue straight down its gullet.
Like father, like son.
Exactly. Got a
Daddy will be
My
proud.
pork sword's getting swallowed today.
Oh, that was the plan. So,
Don't give me a apparently.
Don't give me apparently.
I'm telling you right now.
Don't give me apparently, just tell me what it tastes like.
With this thing for hours on end. The boys are looking at me. I'm like, what are you looking at me so filthy for? And they're just like, ugh.
It's bad. You know it's bad when your boys don't even say anything. They just give you a noise like, ugh. Like, how was it? Eesh.
You're like, fuck yeah, boys. I'm in, and we were like, yeah.
Fucking him. Fucking him. Look at this thing, man. She's smoking. They're like, yeah.
And he poured a storm.
They're like, if you rub two logs together and it started smoking, yeah, it's smoking.
Yeah.
We should call it Traeger.
Ooh, shout out to Traeger though.
Oh,
Fuck Traeger. Man, I took that away, long story. Traeger. You got me into that. Fuck you.
Yes.
But I also love you.
Mate, proud of that. I'm 100% Traeger. If you want to sponsor this channel, I highly recommend it. I'm probably one of your biggest fans.
Until me.
Owner, creator of Traeger, by all means, come see me. You're in my mouth anytime you like.
You're going in my gullet.
Your meat,
Your
can be in
pork
my
sword
guts anytime you
will
like.
be marinating in my
Exactly.
pellet smoker gullet.
100%. Exactly as Big Davey said here. I did get him into the Traegers and the smokers. But yeah, sort of.
So you basically you're going down this chick's gullet.
Yeah.
You're grinding each other all night. Is that right? I'm guessing the typical stuff.
Very much so. Well, I shouldn't even say unfortunate. I'm actually fortunate. One thing didn't lead to another. I did go home with
Now,
her.
don't give me apparently.
No.
Don't give me apparently.
I did go home
Tell me
with
what you
this
taste
girl.
like.
Don't give me apparently.
I'm telling you right now.
Don't give me apparently, just tell me what it tastes like.
I'm not going to call her a girl. I did go home with this troll.
Attaboy. You
Well-
went troll hunting.
But obviously we got to a point where I was so drunk, paralytic, that passed out.
I was going to say whiskey dip.
So, to my knowledge or to my memory, nothing happened. At that point in time,
Don't give me a
No, give me apparently. Tell me if you entered.
honestly, have no memory of it. So if I did, well,
Okay,
If
so
you're
He took the pork
this
sword.
chick, if you're listening, you took the pork sword. I hope
So-
you took it well. But
Please
I don't know if you
email in at home.
email in and let me know if I did. Let me know if it was any good.
you remember the morning?
I do. The morning.
David,
So-
insert excellent.
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 You do remember the
That-
morning,
that-
and I remember
by the
you
way-
telling me the morning.
Oh,
By the way, that
morning.
editor, he's not going to do that. It sounds like
That
work, and he's a
morning
lazy
is
cunt, to be honest.
useless-
Off is a direction you can fuck.
Fuck. That next morning, oh my god. So I wake up in this, don't even know where I am. I don't know what suburb I'm in. I don't know, like, just don't even know where I am in general. So I wake up in this room on a mattress on the floor. I looked at them like,
Oh, did you break the bed, big dog, when you were
100%, mate. Bam!
when you were giving her the kidney shift?
Exactly, kidney shifter, heart puncher. And,
He's going another shot.
So yeah, as you do,
Not all
like the
heroes wear
Coyote
capes.
Ugly, I rolled over to my right and I've looked and like, in that instant, hit of regret. What have I done?
I guarantee I'll save David, the editor, doing it. He's going to insert, ew, brother, ew. Brother, what's that, brother?
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
That was more than what's that, brother. That was just 100%. I rolled over and I've looked and I've gone
Instant regret.
instant. I'm like,
Damn, boy. Damn, boy, he's thick. Boy, that's a thick ass boy.
I'm thinking to myself, going, please tell me I didn't fuck that. Please. And I'm like,
Another notch on the
do
belt.
Do I uppercut myself now? Do I castrate myself? What do I do here? Like on my arm.
Was
do I
she
do the Coyote
was she
Ugly?
doing the like laying on your arm kind of
was-
thing?
she
And you
was.
had to like gnaw your
I
arm
was
off.
like, yeah, exactly. That's how I felt. Like, do I chew my arm off? Excuse me. And I'm looking at this thing, going, what have I done? Have I done this? And I'm looking around the room, like looking for a used franger or something, thinking I've ended this thing, and then I'm like, there's no dummy.
Oh no!
I've raw dogged this thing.
You savage!
Excellent.
And I'm like, I've raw dogged this thing.
You put your pork sword in that troll.
Yeah. First reaction, stick my hand in me dad's fucking give me dick a rub, smell my hand. Nah, doesn't smell like cheese or onions. You know?
Oh! Ew! What the fuck?
Is that feta?
There was a bit of cheese. That was my own. That was
Homebrew, if
that
you
was
will.
Greek cheese.
Not even Greek.
Hey, I got Greek blood, boy.
No, give me Harley.
Anyhow, so I'm like, all right, and I'm like, I'm sort of like, I've got to stir this thing. I've got to wake it up. So I'm like, as I say, never stir a bear in a cave. And I'm like, but I've got to. It might eat me, but I've got to get out of here somehow.
Ooh, morning glory.
This thing was like a shy turtle. It literally had pulled its head back into the shell and hid itself away. It was gone. Never to be seen again. It was like smaller than a millimeter. So,
Hey, Michael.
When I do the jazz hands, like every cunt can fucking see this.
it wakes up. I'm like, oh, hey. She's like, hey. I'm like, so what happened last night? She's
Oh,
like,
she didn't sound like that. Oh, hey.
well,
It was.
How's it going?
okay, let me be more accurate. I'm like, oh, hey. She's like, oh, hey. Like,
I need a
huskiest,
cigar.
Like, as if it had just smoked
Crikey, mate, how you
3,000
going?
Exactly, like it just smoked 3,000 cigarettes. Like, oh, hey.
Well, she smoked your fucking pork sword.
She might have. I don't remember it. She must have had good smell.
Oh, don't give me a belly.
Don't give me Harley.
Don't give me apparently.
I'm telling you right now.
Don't give me apparently. Just tell me.
That's the best.
I'm not saying apparently she might have.
She fucking did.
Well, if she did,
I
well,
was there looking in the window.
I thought,
Why the fuck you lying?
I thought I saw like a hot breath and a little smiley face.
That's why you come quick. You could
It
see
was.
me. You're like, oh.
That was it. He was looking at it. He was just like, oh, hello. Is it me you're looking for?
Hey, just quickly, you boys want another shot?
Yes.
Well, here's one I fucking prepared earlier. Here's Big Amos. Salute. Nicholas.
Cheers, boys.
David. Nodge. Yeah, so the next morning you woke up and you're like, oh, I'm going to marry you.
Seconds.
100%. I'm like,
When in Rome, Dick's not
100%.
gonna.
Look at this thing
You
go.
have to, you don't have to wash your dick. Wash it in her.
I did.
What a boy.
I did. I put it in the mouth.
Ah,
Where'd you put it? Sorry.
Well, like,
Wait, no. Don't give me the mouth. Where'd you put it?
now.
in her this toothless gullet.
Oh,
How to Train Your Dragon. Well done.
How old is she, 80?
She was a gummy bear.
She sucked my sour worm.
No, so anyway, in all seriousness, so this thing's woken up And I'm like, oh, hey. She's like, oh, hey. I'm like, oh, God, what have I done? So instantly...
You fucked Smokey the Bear!
Exactly. Full of regret, thinking I've done the worst possible thing. So I questioned it. I'm like, what did we do last night? She's like, oh, nothing. I'm like,
Oh, that's what she
"For real?"
said. You got,
Oh, sorry, she's like, oh, nothing.
she probably got twins to you.
And I'm like, no, seriously, like, what did we do last night?
What-
I remember
It'll be a
vaguely
short
reading
list.
you-
What didn't we do?
Well, yeah.
You saw your mate in the window and you fucking come quick.
Well, this is true. You helped me there.
It's because I know him so well. we
Someone
as one.
Someone has to tickle his prostate.
I've questioned this thing, and she's like, oh, no, nothing, we didn't, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, still thinking to myself, going, nah, surely something's happened. And she's adamant, she's like, no, my kids came in the room last night. I went, kids? I'm like, oh, you got kids?
He cares about the
This
brother.
is where it gets interesting. And she's like, yeah, my kids came in. And she's like, we were going to do something, but my kids came in. I'm like, oh. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, how many kids you got?
Felt
She's like,
something scratching my back.
Yeah.
Driving cars on my back.
So exactly, yeah. So look, yeah, I asked her, so you want to bring some toys in the bedroom? And the next thing, they went Hot Wheels going.
Yeah. Yeah, so you said, oh, how many kids you
So I said
got?
to her, I'm like, how many kids you got? Like thinking, like the average, like 2, 3, you know. Yeah.
The
John O
average?
6.
The average. You're looking at 6 over here.
That's why the John O average 6.
Yeah.
Well, it's even in Thomas average as well. He's on the 6 as well.
So and then she's like, oh, I'll introduce you, and I'm like, oh no,
No, I'm not the fucking
Say
step.
hi to new daddy.
This is what I was getting to. It was like, he's this new daddy kids, you know. And then suddenly she's, I don't remember names. It was like Billy, Jeannie, Johnny, Jenny, Philly, Donnie. It's just like rattling off these names.
I feel like there was a David in there.
There probably was.
Yeah.
9 kids.
Fucking 9?
9 kids.
Real quick, Ben, how many players are there on a soccer field?
There's 11.
She is too short of a fucking team.
100%.
Works out.
Each one is less than a year apart.
And I guarantee
So-
she doesn't even call them by the first name. She just calls them by the last name. That's how she tells the difference. Different daddy.
You could have been number 10.
That's probably what she was aiming for.
There's probably twins in there somewhere that she hasn't told you.
And then that for
'Cause
me,
you,
I'm like,
you fucked off to Townsville, that's why.
I'm living in this place, Clee, when we went to the place, which is quite far away from where this thing lives. So, she lives over in what a certain
Whoop,
part of the Central Coast.
just whoop,
they
whoop,
call it the ghetto. We'll just call it the ghetto.
Narara in the background. Attaboy.
No, this makes Narara look really, really good.
You obviously haven't been to Narara.
Oh, I have. I've had quite a few.
There's
relations
3
in there.
people in this room that are from Narara that turned out meh.
Yeah.
Oh, the fact that you call it a postcode, that's how you know it's bad. I hear in the background 2250. It's a way of life, brother.
This housing commission area is interesting.
The Ming?
It is really, really nice, sir.
So I had no idea where I
What does it start with?
It's actually over that way.
Don't fucking look at me. Hi, my name is Jeff.
Over the back of Tumby there. What's it?
Delmar.
Delmar. That's it. Delmar. It was.
It starts with D.
Starts with D.
Oh, sweet. What's it called?
I don't remember.
Okay, the suburb is called Delmar. Like,
Fuck, was
but
she over there?
She was in the projects.
Yeah, right.
Like in the bad part.
Fuck.
So I've worked. You know,
She's probably got 15 kids now.
oh, dude, she'd have 100. A good mate of mine.
Is there a bridge over there?
You know what? A good mate of mine that I do toot on every now and again, Dale. Yeah, I've got to try and get you on this. If you're not listening, you'll be on there listening soon. You'll know exactly when he became good friends with her. His missus was a good friend with this chick. It's gross. Anyhow, ex-missus, sorry.
He gonna punch you when he sees you.
Nah, Dale's the dog. He's a legend. But,
Did he dig a hole? That's all I want to know.
Diddy did it.
What the
Did he?
fuck did you say?
Diddy did it.
Don't give me a
The
power.
Americans are listening. Diddy did it.
No, I'm saying, you know, when off the castle, everyone, Dale dug a hole. You know what I mean?
So, see, I have no idea where I am. I'm like, where am I? She's like, oh, you're in. Oh, sorry, you're in Delmar. And I'm like,
Delmar nuts fit in your mouth. I've been waiting all the time for that.
for me, where I live, I'm like, almost an hour away. I'm like, how did I get here? I'm like,
Or you can't. Where you live,
home.
that was a fucking rough joint too.
Oh, dude, that place was sketchy. You know, this place where I lived, I had to sleep with a knife under my pillow nightly because junkies would.
I love foreplay.
Junkies.
Oh, man,
would-
we'd come
they'd
over and be like,
apart.
"Fuck, boys, it's so good to have you here." Like,
Oh, dude.
and we'd be there, like, fucking the door be rattling and shit. It was fuck.
These where I
It
lived
was
in this,
it was
this caravan
fucking
park.
hectic, eh?
One day I came home to this caravan park and went to walk to my caravan. Door's wide open, and I'm like, "Why's my door open? There's a man sitting inside my caravan." I'm like,
Batting
"Fuck
off.
are you doing in my caravan?" He's like, "This is mine." I'm like, "What the fuck? Can't I've been like I went away for work for 2 days. Come back, some dude's moved to my caravan.
This, wait,
My
was
shit's
it,
gone. This dude's living in it."
this was back in the days of, was it the PS2?
Yeah, PS2.
And you just got it too.
Shout out to Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
What a
my
game.
God.
What a game.
We sat there for
a
fucking
game.
hours playing that shit.
Was it X square, X square, X square, up, down, up, down, up, down? That was the to lower your wanted level. In case anyone was wondering. I still remember that.
That's my bedroom move.
Yeah.
I thought it was. I thought your safe word was keep going or sassafras.
Well,
No,
Do you know why?
stop.
Do you know why sassafras is mine? Because it's the only word you can't say with a gag ball in your mouth.
Looks like you've had practice.
Yeah, I went through the whole alphabet. But anyway,
I
PlayStation 2, you were saying? Back in the day of the three chords, the yellow, the white, the red.
Yeah,
Remember that?
the old AV.
Video
games.
was the yellow,
Wow,
left
going
and
back
right.
to
Yeah.
time. Man, you boys make me feel old.
I love my PlayStation. I have my PlayStation 2 Slim.
84 years.
I was going to
It's been 84 years.
put that edit in, but
84
fuck
years.
you.
Oh, you're
Fuck
fucking
off,
taking
cunts.
too
It's
long.
been fucking 105 for me. You guys behind the times.
Do you remember the GameCube?
Back in black and white.
Back in my time in 1862, when I lived in the country in Western.
While we have young Benny Balls here,
This would be good.
I was telling about the time with dial-up.
I've even told you about dial-up. Now, what's
And it-
dial-up? Full transparency, I burped when I did that, so I closed my eyes. I didn't see where it was going.
Yeah.
Just like being back in the womb, Ben. Poked by something long and hard.
So-
Don't worry, it'll only last 30 seconds.
He's sitting there playing his fucking Xbox, and then he's complaining about the internet. Oh, the internet's lagging. It's fucking carrying on. I was like, dude, man, it's fucking easy. I go, back in my day, there was dial-up.
We had a dongle.
And he's like, dial-up? I was like, yeah, mate.
What's
like,
a dongle?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember. I'm gonna be completely honest.
I'm gonna
Take-
take something.
take-
Do you want me to make you boys feel old? You remember the computers that we grew up with the Mac, the depth
Yep.
on the monitors and stuff?
Yep.
They're now in a museum in Germany.
All right.
Let that fucking sink in for a second.
Hang
We
on.
had.
All right.
Wait.
Whoa.
Did you actually have computer
Whoa.
class at school?
Whoa. I'm going to pause this right there for a second. You two young fuckers going about being the Macs we had, how old they fuck. Do you remember the original Macs? You would, dude, you weren't even
Yeah, he was a
fucking
rapper,
twinkle in
right?
your dad's eye with the very first Apple Mac that came out when I was a kid.
I've seen photos in black and white.
in the Germany Museum.
To all the listeners out there, yes, I'm
next to
I'm
the
old.
posters.
I'm 41 this year, so I'm a lot older than these boys. The original, my original Mac we had in my, don't even know how we afforded it. We must have sold it from somewhere. Don't know. It was a green screen. We had the big floppy disks. We played a game
The
called-
old floppy disks, go.
Oh yeah. We played a game called Lemonade. This was like
Lemonade?
the bomb. This game. I don't remember what it was, but man, I come from a time of Atari. For you old listeners listening,
Oh,
shout out to the Atari.
That was good.
Atari was the bomb. So
Yep, you keep staring at us like you.
I played Space Invaders.
We're-
So
we're from a generation. See, for me, the very first bit of like super technology was the Sega Mega System.
Represent.
See,
Billy the Kid.
Alex
See-
the Kid.
Uh,
Alex the
yeah.
Kid.
See,
The
I
kid was a fucking cowboy.
that was a cowboy.
Yeah, you know. Same.
Props, props.
See, I grew up with like the Nintendo 64, like Golden.
Anyway, we didn't care what
See,
he's talking
Wonder
about.
Boy. Hey, look, not my fault
Alright.
that you watched the moon landing and I didn't. So don't look at me.
That wasn't real.
I was part of the fucking moon landing. What are you talking about?
It was your bollock he was landing on.
That's my dad.
He's like, one small step for man, one giant leap for the gullet.
Exactly. One giant bollock for mankind.
One pork sword for mankind. Why are you staring at that when you did that as well? Like, when we get video on this is gonna be, this show's getting cancelled.
No chance. No
Nah,
chance.
you'll be right.
I plan to be a regular on a show, so I hope you get used to my voice, because I might live 22 hours away from these boys, but
For now.
in the interim,
For now.
I'm going to zoom into this just to penetrate your ears and your gullets. 100%. There's actually another little story with my old man. Avid home brewer. Loves to home brew his own.
Scotty, that you?
100%. He probably taught Scotty, but he probably can't talk.
Today, Junior!
Probably taught Scotty everything he knows. My old man was just engineer.
Shots fired, Scotty.
Smart man, no, smart man. My old man, such an alcoholic. Love it. He he would brew his own beer and all that sort of stuff. He went to a local pub. Good, public was his best mate. Give me a few taps. Got taps and stuff. In our fridge, in our freaking kitchen, we had a beer tap in our fridge in our kitchen. He had no food in the fridge, beer kegs, gas cylinders next to the fridge, fully tapped.
Atta boy.
Come to this full bench on the side of the on the side of the fridge there, full of beer inside the fridge.
I remember the one he had in the garage, man.
That was unreal.
In
He
his
ended up
garage,
putting it in the house.
yeah, right.
He ended up doing the one in
He
the
had a
house too, so he
fucking
ended up
mad
doing
setup
it
in the
was
garage
unreal.
that I remember.
So I remember,
What a god.
and we'd sit out there and we'd drink with my old man. I have a heap of mates or whatever, and then he'd come up with his porno mags. But he had
Oh god, this page is stuck together.
What did he say?
I don't know how that happened.
absolutely.
My angel is a set of old.
He had this thing. Actually, you know what? Probably a lot of the world would know People magazine, in the sense of the porn People magazine. Not
I don't remember that.
Not like
Don't
a good
give me a
idea People
paranoid.
magazine, but the porn version of People magazine. It's full of jokes, full of stories, crosswords, and his claim to fame was.
I just learned something then. It's full of crosswords. I'm looking at titties. What's this guy looking at?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? You're the one that watches porn for this. You watch porn to the ending to see if they get married, don't you?
Maybe
You
I-
fucking weirdo.
Maybe I should have been doing the
what's the
crossword, not
Leviticus
fucking jacking
I'm-
off.
What was his claim to fame? Oh, I read them for the crosswords. I'm like, dude, tell me the truth. You're pulling your pud. Fucking look at it.
Pulling your pud. You beat me
That's
like
what
it owes you
tells
money.
you, mate.
Exactly right. So he'd come out with his mate. I'd have a heap of mates over because everyone loved that my dad had beer on tap. So all my mates were always over. And then he'd come up with his porno mates. Oh, have you boys seen this? I'm like, what's that pair of keys before? Have a look at this, boys. We've got titties and oh, look at the minge on this one.
The minge.
Full of fluff. No one likes a fluffy fanny. No, it's
I
not,
don't-
not the 70s anymore.
I don't know about you boys, but like, question. This will work out how old we are. Hair on the food, is that you know what I'm talking about? Would you with it or not?
Mate,
Oh boy,
maybe a landing strip, yeah?
landing strip. Yeah, you on? Yeah, that's it. I love it.
Oh, I'll
So,
just-
no,
I'll-
you're not in it.
I'll stick my dick in it, but I won't stick my tongue in it.
I
if I don't like hair in my food, it makes me sick.
See, here's
I've
the thing.
heard someone
I'll,
else say that before. The big os.
Look,
the
man,
big os.
I'll eat puss, I'll eat ass, but if it's got hair in it, nah, that'll make me
Oh.
sick.
What's
I was
that?
about to bend
Bruh,
over and pick up this nothing on
for
the floor.
free dental floss. What are you talking about?
There's nothing finer than a nice clean vagina.
Don't give me a power.
Well, I feel like I've got a new segment after this. After we'll tell one more story. I want to get to the story.
I think we've got a lot of stories here, man. It's gonna be a long episode.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great episode. I got
Long
one that what would the boys do for money? We're gonna hand it to both of them, and I'm gonna get a special guest, Benjamin. He's gonna ask some questions about what these boys would do for money. So this is
Here
gonna
comes
be,
the money.
that's it. But no, we're gonna tell this story. I want to hear this story, if you do not mind. Please explain.
All right. So a bit of an explanation there to the So our father-in-law, well,
whoa. Big Hoss. Big Hoss. We don't out names here. Big Hoss.
Well, they don't know who his name is or who he generally is, but Big Hoss. Okay.
Off topic there.
Why do you think I've stuck around for 20 years?
Your daughter ain't touching it.
The daughter touches. So anyway,
Yeah, we'll cut that out, the edit. That's gold!
So, Big Hoss, him and I have had a great relationship. I've been a part of this family for almost 20 years. I've been a part of this family. As you know, as you've probably heard the boys talk many times about many of our family ventures where we sit at the back and we drink and we talk and we just dribble shit and just have a great night. You know, Big Hoss one night, he comes out and he's sitting there with us. We're all drinking away and we're dribbling shit as usual times.
My name is Jeff.
He's here because at the end of the day, we're here to boost people up, not bring people down.
And I mean, it helps all of us on this, and it just kind of, you know, reassures that it's a positive message we're trying to bring. And, I mean, you've firsthand, all three of us, we listen back to this, and
100%.
I think it's gone the weirdness of listening to our own voices now.
No, God, no.
I don't know about you. I still listen to it. I'm like, oh, it's all right. I'm just kind of enjoying it now. But
like,
it's helped my mental.
No, it's a
health.
challenging one.
I'm gonna just sort of skip off my story for just a brief second and just say, as I know Millimeter said quite a few times, he's had a lot of head noises. I'm much in the same boat. And listening to this podcast of the boys, you know, being 22 hours away, and listening to these two boys, you know, they're my brothers. Like listening to them and just the shit they dribble, yeah, it's given me that laugh that I've needed to sort of try and deflect away from those head noises that are fucking with my head, telling me dumb shit, telling me stupid shit, making me feel dumb shit. At the end of the day, and I want to reiterate something I know these boys are really trying to push, that we all struggle. Like, don't ever feel alone. That's the one thing. Like, there's always someone that is. Even the times I've been through some really shit low times in my life, I've been through some of the worst struggles. But you know what? I'm not the worst off out there. There's people out there that have had it harder than me. But I just want to say, for anyone out there struggling, there's someone listening. Reach out. Don't be scared. It's fucking hard as it is. I know it's fucking hard. I've got voices in my head going, "You're not worth it. You're not fucking shit." You fucking are. Hold your head high, man. You are something. You're something to someone. Fucking reach out. Whether it's to your mate, whether it's to the fucking bloke next door, it's a fucking stranger in the street. Reach out.
It's always
Don't
the one
be
you
shy.
don't think.
100%. And it's the people you don't fucking suspect are the ones that are going through the hardest times. Reach out. Be there for them. There's lines to call. Suicide hotline. Men's health. Reach out to them. If you're struggling in any kind of fucking way, the smallest fucking head fuck, reach out. Search those numbers. Reach out to the fucking bloke in the road. You might not know him, but you know what? He might be going for the biggest bullshit in his life. And fuck, you know what? You just fucking give him fucking putting your hand on his shoulder and going, "Dude, you're a fucking good bloke. It's all going to be good."
Just an ear to listen.
100%. It could
And
make
you don't
his
think how
fucking
much
world.
that helps.
100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
And that's something these boys, I know they're trying to push hard, is to promote men's mental health. And it is a huge thing. And men, women, even women, if you're listening, fucking
Anyone,
reach out.
yeah.
If you're struggling, anybody, it doesn't matter your gender. If you're struggling, reach out. People fucking care. all
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You're never alone. As sometimes you might feel like you're in the darkest place, you're alone. You're not. There's someone that fucking cares. Reach out. Reach out to us. Reach out to a hotline. Reach out to the neighbour. Fucking find the stranger down the street. Reach out. Just
Find-
take a fork sword and a gallet. You know,
Find the
just-
troll under
just
the bridge.
remember, You're
No.
never ever alone. I've got some dark stories I could probably tell you. I won't go into that stuff. You know, and I've had a rough life. You know,
Yeah.
as I said, a lot of people had it rougher than me. There's always a comeback from the setback. Remember that. There's always a comeback from the setback. All right.
Absolutely well said. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't think we could have said it any better. And we've said it from day one. Like, I'm sure your friends would want to, you know, listen to you than attend your funeral. So there is people out there. And, you know, if you
100%.
want to email us in, obviously, Hold My Drink, 2024. Shoot us on the socials, anything. We're always going to listen. And, you know, it's
100%.
not weak to speak. That's a good
Definitely
one.
isn't, no.
So,
Don't ever
thanks,
feel
man.
alone.
That was very well said.
It's good to hear someone like on the outside of the podcast
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
listening to it,
Yeah.
even though he is family, someone from the outside listening to it that it's helping them.
Yeah, exactly. That makes
Like,
us feel
you
good as
know,
well, because obviously
definitely.
we did it. I think selfishly we did it so to help our mental health.
Yeah.
And then just knowing that there's other people out there that are suffering, it kind
Absolutely.
of touches us. This isn't a gimmick, as some people
Definitely
think. This
not.
is two dudes being genuine. And now, obviously we got 3 in here, and there's more men in here than a Turkish sauna right now. But yeah, it's not weak to speak. It's and that whole macho thing where men are like, "Oh, nah, just toughen up." It's like, man, everyone has those moments where
Absolutely.
you.
And
Like,
that's where I've changed. I've definitely I've gone.
No,
back.
you listen to podcasts now.
No, like there was a young bloke back in the day, young Normie. Rest in peace, mate.
Rest in peace, Normie.
His birthday was the day before young Benny Ball's here.
Yeah.
Number one, Jono Sperm.
Back when it worked.
Swimming.
Back when it worked.
Well, talking you up there, son. Can you get me another drink? Cheers, bros. Anyone else want a drink?
Yeah, I'll go.
Yep. Few more drinks for a few people. Yeah. So young Normie, he turned 18 the day before Ben turned 1, and we said, you want to come to his naming ceremony because, and he goes, "Bruz, it's my 18th." I said, "Bro, you don't need to say another word. I totally understand,
Yeah.
I was 18.
Yeah.
And we're like, yeah, cool.
100%.
Anyway, that night things happened, and I got the phone call. I was getting ready to go to Ben's naming ceremony. I got the phone call. That things went bad.
Yeah.
But young Normie, he'd always wear a pink shirt and all that sort of stuff. And before this, I remember I was at the club with Nick here at Troppo, and this
How
guy.
fucking old are you two?
Old.
This guy
at the Lee's Club, wasn't it?
I'm older
Yeah,
than him.
this guy walked in and he was jacked like a motherfucker.
Oh, dude, that
He
night-
was fucking jacked, and he was wearing a pink shirt. And I was like, "Hey."
Alright, let me
and-
just add to that story just briefly. So here's me. As I said, I grew up in the ghetto. I grew up surrounded by violence. I've taken many a beating in my life. I've given many a beating in my life. So
now you know how your dick feels.
100%.
Beaten senseless.
Copped millions. And I've never in my life ever strayed away from any beef, any fight. Someone wants a crack, I'll get my head kicked in, but I'll go down swinging. And this particular time, I'd actually injured my back at work. I could hardly fucking walk.
Ooh, you're arching too hard?
I'm not like Jono. I don't kiss to the boss. I've never had a promotion in my life.
Jono can't stop.
I've been fired.
Why do I keep doing the jazz hands?
Same. Your gullet must cop a working.
just to add a little extra to this story.
Why would you do that?
I'm completely crippled. Can hardly fucking move. Jono continues his story about what he does.
Yeah, so this guy, he's fucking jacked.
Oh, dude, was a fucking.
He lives at the gym.
He's
Anyway,
like Arnold Schwarzenegger's fucking sperm. Like
he walks in.
Oh, come on, get me to the egg.
He's got a
I've come
pink.
to drop off a drink.
He walks in. He's fucking jacked, pink shirt. I'm like, fuck. Pink shirt on, blah. Kind of like a fucking idiot. Kind of like a fucking idiot. Anyway, Nick's like, Jono, shut the fuck up, man. What are you doing? And I was pickled, Rick.
Rick.
Anyway, yeah.
I forgot I put that edit in. That was so good.
So yeah, anyway, fucking. Old mate looked at me. He goes, he's drunk. He's a fuckwit. Anyway, he walked. Great bloke. Walked on. He could have fucking
Folded you like a Bunnings deck chair.
Yeah.
Patience of a
Yeah.
saint.
So anyway, go on after that, and yeah. So young Normie, he'd always wear pink shirts and fucking chilled as bloke, and he was the one that told me, real men wear pink.
Mm-hmm.
And since then, I've gone, fuck, man. Here I was being a fuckwit to this guy wearing a pink shirt.
That's it. To add to that story, this dude, like, we're sitting at these wooden tables and chairs. I'm sitting there with my fuck back going, fuck, this dude's going to walk over and literally, like, knock his head off of his shoulders. And I'm sitting there, I'm crippled. I can't fight because I can't even walk. I'm like,
Don't give me apparently.
what's my option here? Big wooden chair. I'm like, so I've got this hold of this chair, lifted up, ready to go. I'm like, I'm gonna crack this dude with this chair, and he's, you know what? He's probably gonna look at
It's
me
like
and
a
go,
splinter to this boy.
as he's got a hold of Michael, I'm gonna hit him over the back with his chair like a wrestler, and he's just gonna turn and look at me and go,
You're
"You
next.
just wait there. You're next."
One at a time, please.
Exactly.
I'm no slut.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this dude was just gonna eat Michael and just turn around and look at me and just go, "You just wait there.
I've had my
Once I-
entree.
Exactly. Once I finish eating his face, I'm going to destroy yours." Like,
Eating is what?
like, Jono, no. Like, not now.
Yeah,
I'm crippled. I can't fight. Like,
yeah. So that's where when we went back to when we're saying how we got Ben a car with those pink seat covers and that.
Yep.
That's where when you go, you're a good dad for that. That's where it goes back to young Normie. He's the one that fucking changed my way of, real men wear pink and stuff like that. Otherwise, if I never had someone like that in my life, and he was younger than me, a lot younger, obviously, I would have been like, son, rip them fucking seat covers off. What are you doing? But he's changed my way. Like, and through the warehouse, we've got, we got picking slips and all that sort of stuff where, you cross things out with highlighters and stuff. I fucking scatter the warehouse with pink highlighters.
Yeah, it's good.
So it's definitely
You
changed,
just want to see the pink bits.
it's definitely changed my way.
No, it's good, man, and it's very, like, I want to say progressive, but like back in the day, like my dad's
back in the day.
20 years older than you boys.
Yeah.
Oh, about 10. I was trying to give you credit, about 10. But yeah, so I grew up with the typical pink, you get bashed.
Yeah,
He wasn't progressive.
That's,
That's not.
right.
He's a product of his environment. That's
Yeah.
not no knock
Yeah,
on
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, for you guys, and I've seen how Nick is. You can make a joke about it, but at the same
Yeah.
time, it comes from a place of love. And Ben, even though he doesn't fully understand it now, when he gets
Yeah.
older and he has kids, which I mean, probably won't be too long. Connie's going to be a grandmother.
Off is a direction you can fuck.
Yeah, Connie is going to be a grandmother.
Yeah,
If
you
that-
can. Yeah, and you know what I mean. Like he's going to.
Don't give me a
Don't
power.
give me a power. It's probably already
should I
happened.
tell him, Ben?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell him what you told Uncle Nick?
I love you, Uncle Nick.
That was last night.
Oh, yeah.
Why the fuck you lying?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
No, you know what I mean. Like he's going to grow up and he's going to have kids, and that's going to be a normal thing for them. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
pink seat covers, his kids won't care.
Yeah.
And you've broken that mold. You know what I mean? You're being
Stigma?
progressive. Yeah, exactly. The stigma.
Is that a good word? Stigma?
It is. Yes.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Almost. Yeah. I'm
Someone
proud of
pat
you.
Mick on the
You have
back.
asserted your
Dominance.
well done.
Yeah.
He gets dabs for that. He struggled with that
High
one. He finally
five.
got it. So I'm very impressed.
He struggled with his dom in his pants.
Yeah. Well, boys, we've been going for an hour and 12 minutes.
That's not enough.
No, it
We've
won't
got
be.
plenty more to go.
I know, but I also want to get to my favourite segment. Do we all want to know what my favourite segment is?
What would Jono do for money?
I like that one. Well done. Let's use that. Now say that again into the mic use your big boy voice.
What would Jono do for money?
And Nick. Let's make this a
Oh,
twofer.
here we go.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling.
Let's get this. Ben, come a little closer, son. You're not my
Sit
spoon,
on
so get
Uncie's
closer.
lap.
Tell Unkie all about it.
Before we jump too far, now how many times we've chopped and changed from stories here? Like,
Yeah, it's
I think
great.
we got halfway through a story I was telling before. We've just completely changed
Oh, the jug one. My bad. Please go to that. David, you fucking take that edit back.
Off is a direction you can fuck.
Welcome to the
Jug
podcast.
after we'll do the.
No, we'll do the jug now. While we're in story mode, let's finish that jug story because David's going to have to play the edit again.
Sorry to change it all. Here.
No. At least you
Let's
remembered.
finish off that.
This
jug
is
story.
podcasting.
It is. Let's finish that.
Editor's
jug
going to
story.
cry.
So for all those people that were probably hanging for the end of that jug story, 2 weeks later we
Yeah, we
that
went
festival
to
thing.
Greek Fest down there.
So-
What a fucking shithole of a venue. Fuck off, it's down there. Michael's looking at me going, it's up there. It's down there.
It's fucking up
You
there.
head downhill.
It's north of Knob.
You shut up, North.
I'm north. It's north.
Yeah. No, everything's down there for me. It's up. Look, it's 5 minutes away from
But
us.
you'll be fucking down tonight.
5 minutes away from
For
us.
all you Game of Thrones fans, I am the king of the north.
Yeah. So we I'm not going to badmouth the venue, but oh my.
Oh,
what
great
a.
venue! Look, great venue.
Oh,
Let's not bag the itself. They do provide some quality
shit.
No, concerts and stuff. There is some quality stuff that happens. Just that particular festival that I don't think was particularly run by.
Don't give me apparently.
Don't give me apparently.
I'm telling you right now.
Don't give me apparently. Just tell me what it tastes like.
Yeah, no. So we went out there. Look, you can say that I waited in line for food for 6 hours.
That was the shit part.
That can suck my and ligma at the same time.
That's-
But anyway, on the way,
Ligma?
yeah, ligma nuts
What?
and sug my gooch.
Okay.
Marinate on that one. And on the way out, we were joking that Big Hoss had rented a room in one of the very fancy resorts. I'm not gonna say names because
Yeah.
I don't want to get fucking sued.
Yeah.
Not yet. Anyway, we'll wait.
Because he was
Maybe I do.
My nuts.
Ligma nuts. And then we said, "Oh, you're gonna take the missus back?" And we said, "You go back there," and he goes, "Yeah." I said, "You gotta go to town on her ass."
Oh.
And he was like, "Yeah, go into it." And the girls are mortified because that's their parents.
Yep.
And we're like, "Yeah, get in there." Then Nick and I and Michael, once we start talking, all three of us, it just escalates, and we have to keep going till we get to the point of, "Oh, bro, that's fucked." Like, you know what I mean?
I start picturing things.
Yeah, you're very visual with your learning.
Who takes it too far? And it's either usually myself or David.
And I just start picturing. I'm like, see the start looking off
And
in
you're like,
space.
why
I'm
am I jerking?
like, oh yes. Oh fuck! I've come.
He's
Vinegar.
like,
What did he say?
that was a difficult wank, but I finished it.
That was a sriracha wait. I was there fast. Spicy.
That is good lube.
Yeah.
You get there quick.
Where's the pasta bat?
So yeah, so we
Hey
end up,
Amos.
we end up in the cars.
Yeah.
Chatting and just talk. No, we're talking back, and then we're talking. He's like, "You're gonna go down there and start eating ass and all that stuff." And then he's like, "Yeah." And then we're like, "You're gonna go on her ass like a jug, just
He has no idea what we're talking about.
no
to be honest
clue."
with you.
And he's just like, "Yeah." And then you get into it. I was like,
recollection
"You
or memory.
pop your finger in, then hoppa."
You pop your finger
And
in what?
In the booty hole.
Body.
in her bum holio, if you will.
Mongolia.
And then on the way back, because obviously we're driving up to the Central Coast. 5 minutes. It was a 5 minute drive, by the way.
And the podcast is over. Goodbye.
Really, David is special.
Oh, that's great.
That's what happens when you do a podcast with me.
Well,
Hi.
Hello.
My name is Jeff. And as we got back, there's this fucking asshole behind us in his high beams. And Nicky's blowing up, and my phone rings.
Tailgating.
Yeah, my phone rings, and all I hear is,
hang on. She sped up. The car behind sped up.
Yeah.
Like fully
Turned
covered.
lane. The other car turned lane. She
She
blown up this fucking car, and I was like, fine. And as the Nerari in me, because we don't even David
scared the shit out of
met,
me.
I was like, pull over, I'll flog the cunt. I don't know who he is, I'll flog him.
What did he say?
Hey, bros, just remember who does the editing here.
Yeah, I know.
Some piece of shit.
Yeah,
We love him. We do.
That stays.
we love to fuck.
Hang on. Amos has something he would like to say.
Oh.
He's popped up from the corner.
He's come out of the cave
depths.
of hibernation.
He's got one thing to say to
Deep from
David.
the depths. Really?
That's all we got, really?
Really?
You waited this hour and 21 fucking minutes for really?
No, I actually want to say something about earlier when you were talking about the men's mental health and all that.
Love it.
I actually have a quote I want to bring up, and I believe that it's not only for men, but it's for women everywhere around the world.
100%.
I believe this quote will help everyone in the world if they've learned and master it, as I have.
Yep.
And this quote's from Buddha. And the quote he said is, do not accept negativity. Negativity is like a gift. If I give you a gift and you don't like the gift and you don't accept it, then who does that gift belong to?
That's true.
Who does it belong to? It belongs back to the giver, right?
You're absolutely right.
So there's the
Absolutely
same
right.
with negativity.
Absolutely.
A lot of people accept negativity, and that's where they bring themselves down, and that's where they have a lot of thoughts, and those thoughts lead to becoming a drug addict, an alcoholic, a suicidal.
Yep.
Leads them to a real dark path.
100%.
So I believe that if a lot of people actually learn not to accept negativity
100%.
of any hurtful words of that's
Jono, you're a
aimed
fuckhead.
at them or anyone of their
Goes out
loved
of the edit.
ones, I believe the world will be a better place.
100%.
I agree, man.
And
No,
I think people should learn this quote.
Yeah.
So everyone who's listening to this, please like learn to master this. It's a gift, and
100%.
you don't like the gift, don't accept it,
100%,
and then
man.
you'll be in a better happiness life, really.
100%.
So yeah, that's what I want
You
to
know
say,
what?
bro.
I'm going to back Hamas there on that. 100%.
Thank you, Amos. That was good.
Hamas.
Cheers, brother.
No, look,
That was great. That was really good.
Well
Cheers.
done, man. That's your
Cheers,
first
Amos.
time on this potty as well, and
it is.
it drops that fucking bomb and leaves.
I'm going to support that, like, just beyond any percentage. That those words, man, perfect. Like, couldn't have been truer or more perfect. As you've probably heard in the past, I coach women's soccer. Yeah, and I have a lot to do with soccer clubs and stuff in the way of coaching women, developing women, and bringing them as a part of what we call this male dominant world. And as our friend here, Amar, said, negativity is a shit thing. And as he said, everyone needs that voice. Everyone needs to be heard. Male, female, doesn't matter who you are, what gender you are. Everyone needs to be heard at some point in time. I'm a very, very big advocate for women in sports. With coaching women for such a long time, I'm a strong believer in it doesn't matter regardless of your gender, regardless of your sexuality. Everyone needs to be heard. Everyone needs a voice. Everyone needs an ear to listen. And just everyone needs that outlet. For anyone, as he said himself, do not be afraid to reach out, male, female, doesn't matter.
No,
Reach
it
out.
doesn't. And like the thing
100%.
is, you got to understand that with women, right? They have other female friends where we've
Absolutely.
been raised and taught as men.
Absolutely.
Eat a bag of concrete, toughen
Yep.
the fuck up, and
Absolutely.
move forward. But it doesn't hurt to actually open up to your best friend. And
100%.
but as a best friend,
Yep.
male best friend, right?
Yep.
Just listen
Absolutely.
because your mate needs to vent.
Yep.
He's hurt.
Yep.
Like this is the thing,
100%.
right? David and I, we known each other from way back.
Yep.
Growing up through high school,
Back
everything
in
that
the
we've
womb.
going through everything in life.
Mm.
It was good times and bad times. I know this
Absolutely.
kid. I know this kid. I know everything about this kid where you guys probably don't know.
Yeah.
But doesn't hurt to actually hear your best mate when he just needs to open up
Absolutely.
and vent.
No, look.
So all the males, man, out there, seriously, like I believe that if you have another male best friend,
100%.
just listen. All he needs is
Absolutely.
just a vent and just to see that someone who
Spot on, dude.
cares. And you'll be surprised that how much lives you can save from males.
Absolutely.
A lot of people will see that women has their rights. They go
Yep.
through everything. If
Absolutely.
they need a vent and they're going through tough
To
times.
add to that, that's exactly he is spot on. Be a soundboard. Yeah, and for those who don't understand what a soundboard is, it's everything he's explaining right now. Being a listener. Not everyone needs someone to tell them what to do or what they should do to fix it or how they need to fix it. They just need somebody to listen. That's something that's just the smallest detail. Is just someone needs you just to be that ear, just to
Yep.
listen to them, just let them get every little detail off their chest. You don't have to. You don't have to personally agree with what they're saying, but
Just
to
listen.
them, just listen. Just listen to their words, and look like you actually give a fuck. And you know what? Sometimes that might be the difference between a life and a death.
Exactly.
And it is that minor difference of just that listening, to your best friend, to your not so best friend. You know what? The bloke next door, he just might need that someone just to fucking vent to.
Yeah,
Let him talk to you.
No, you guys are absolutely right.
Don't brush
and
him
yeah,
off.
exactly. And like I said, this is what our podcast is
Absolutely.
built on is,
But
mental health.
As as Hummer said himself,
Old Amos. He's
Amos.
good in here. We're gonna need him. We're gonna need Amos to do like
Absolutely.
email us in a voice clipping. You know what I mean? Just
But look,
just to the old That's what we need. Maybe that's what we need. Amos's motivation.
Absolutely.
Maybe we do that, Amos. Maybe we get you to email in your voice recording,
But let's be real
and we'll play it on
with
here.
Amos there, like as he said, that just that ear listening, just to that little thing, and the male suicide rate, like
Disgusting.
But it is, and as he
Mhm.
said, men are told, "You're a man, suck it up,
Yeah.
get over it, move on." Yeah, take a teaspoon of concrete, harden the fuck up. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Why should we be second rate to a woman or to anybody else? For what reason? We are all human. We all bleed red.
Agreed.
We're all here as people. We need to take care of each other at the end of the day. Yeah. We all go through shit times. Everyone, you need to listen to people. You know,
I agree.
people are going through
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Be there for them.
Same goes as well. If you need to talk.
100%, man. 100%.
Yeah.
No, spot on. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not weak to speak.
No.
Never ever feel alone. There is someone, that cares. They truly do. Like reach out. Do not, fight those. The black dog. Do not fight the black dog by yourself. Because if you fight it by yourself, the black dog will win.
Well, yeah,
we went on that ride.
We did.
Last
Not
year
last
before.
Year before we went there. We did.
We were on the big black dog ride.
Black dog motorcycle ride. Yes.
Are we?
And we definitely support that.
Are we doing Movember this year, boys?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, we are.
I mean, look.
Nick, go on. I want to say it.
I
Don't give me apparently. Throw the fucking
no
master.
apparently's here. No offense to Hispanic or Spanish.
This will be
listeners out there.
fucking good. The editor is crying already with this racism that he's about to edit out.
If and when I attempt to grow a mustache, right underneath like my septum and my nose there, the hair doesn't grow through the middle, so I have this space. So I have the
Post Malone.
No, the what's it? Gomez. He has the split in the middle there.
Oh, I just thought that was called.
Two-sided middle.
I just thought that was called the Dirty Sanchez.
No, that's what.
Does anyone know what the Dirty
later.
Sanchez is? Does anyone know what the Dirty Sanchez is? Anyone know?
Yeah.
What is it?
Amos, do you know?
Do you know what the Dirty?
I'm not saying it over the podcast.
Why? I'll edit it out. Do you know what the Dirty Sanchez is? So the Dirty Sanchez, for people that don't know, it is a move.
Excellent.
Move performed predominantly by a male, could be on another individual. Now, what it is, they decide to insert their finger Greek style. I think we all know where that is. And then whip it out and then smear it across their lip and then proceed to say, Dirty Sanchez.
Ah.
What a great fucking move.
Who fucking
favorite
comes up with that?
My favorite is called the Batman. Does anyone know about the Batman?
No. Enlighten us.
It is where... That's not going to make the edit, but fuck, that's funny.
David, edit that out.
Nah, he won't. He won't. I'm going to snip that, and that's going straight on the pay-per-view.
Oh, you're going to snip it like Dr. Little snipped it.
That's it, yeah. Grab it, jerk it, snip it. Damn, boy.
That was the best
Best edit I've ever fucking done. I was nut when I did that one.
What did he say?
That was a great fucking edit. Now, I'm thinking of getting your number one sperm, like we said before, on here to ask Big Millimeter and old loose ass, what would you do for money?
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling.
Now, my question is, this can only go well for his daddy. What could go wrong here?
Choose your words carefully.
Now, before we get into it, David, I know we made you do the edit earlier, and you haven't really done fuck all, to be honest. I mean, this is a pretty cruisy edit for you. I mean, you haven't had to do anything, this whole thing.
Off is the direction you can fuck.
If you wouldn't mind, hurry up.
Do your thing.
Do it. I feel like he's already done it, to be honest, and now we're just talking shit. Okay, now, Millimeter.
Hello.
I'm so keen for this, you have no idea.
Really?
I'm more keen that Ben is going to ask his uncle and daddy what would they do for money. Now, keep this in mind. For $10 billion, it was a hard question for us. Not for Nick.
Don't ask.
Not for Nick. We're not going into it, but people
Don't
know
ask
what that
me
is.
that one.
No, I'm not. Not again. It's already been done. Now, do you want me to start or do you want to start, Ben?
You start.
Now, let's pick.
That's my boy.
Yeah, that's
Passed off to someone
coming
else.
second. What a man. You've taught him well.
We normally come first.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
I don't know about him.
Yeah, Don't fucking answer that. He was going to see his eyes light up like, I do.
I'll
Yeah.
be proud if you say yes.
Now, boys,
Hello.
for 10 grand,
This is a race.
Oh yeah.
you have to minge out on a hairy snatch. 10 grand, cash
Done.
money. Cash
Done.
money right in.
Yep, done.
I was literally worried, but Nick, I knew you'd do it. You do it for a fucking Snickers bar and you don't even eat Snickers. 10 grand, Nick.
10 grand. What?
Just a little 30-second. Who's your father?
Just to numb it.
Just chicken.
Nah, look.
Just to numb it. You're numb it.
You gotta numb it.
Yeah, I would.
Numb.
I would.
Yep, 10 grand.
10 grand.
Attaboy.
Easy.
You got one, Ben?
Oh, shit.
10 grand, would you each?
Do you know how corn fritters are made?
Ow.
Oh, Betty.
So when
Betty.
when we're on the Bucks, I you know, the boys were.
Don't you Done.
Okay, continue with your.
No, please. No, you've already started it now. This could only go well.
Yes, it can. So the boys were eating corn fritters, and I looked at Chris, David's mate. I go, while he's eating the corn fritter, I go, you know how corn fritters are made? He goes, how? I go, that's uneaten corn. He goes, what do you mean? I go, well, they put a sieve in the toilet, they catch all the corn when you shit, and they make corn fritters.
What the fuck?
He's like, no.
Luckily for me, I don't eat it.
I love corn. I've never tried a corn fritter though. Maybe tomorrow's a new day.
Actually, there's corn and zucchini slice at the wedding, by the way. It's actually really fucking good, cunt. It's so good, trust me. I've
Oh,
tried it.
is there a pizza shop down the road?
Don't give me a parallel. What have we got, Ben?
All right, boy. What do you got?
Yeah. Whip it out like
You know
do
what?
the V-Bucks.
I'm gonna be say alright. 10 billion.
10 billion.
10
Sold.
Listen.
You didn't even get shit off.
Listen.
Linda.
Because if I were to walk out of this room right now, you guys all go human centipede. 10 billion.
What? 10?
Yep, absolutely. But I'm first. I'm first. Fuck y'all.
My bag's the middle.
What? 10 billion each?
No, you have to split it.
No chance.
You're fucked.
Yeah, no chance.
What? Really?
But you got to be the arse end.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'll be the whole centipede. Shit.
Fuck yeah. I'll eat a corn fritter.
Can I just say, I've never been more proud of Ben. Fuck getting your peas. Fuck, like, I've never been more proud than that,
That was a
question
good
right
one.
there.
That was a fucking good one.
Well
High
done,
five, Benny boy.
Ben the man. Now.
Who's been eating corn?
Ooh.
No one's raising their hand. Oh, damn, no corn fritters for me.
No, you get shit for it up. That's what you get.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Round
Alright.
two.
Round 2. Okay. 4. I want to say 10 grand.
10 grand.
10. Listen.
Well, we on backwards of money here.
Welcome to my life.
This is called tax.
Welcome to kids. We
Um,
have no idea of money.
You two boys. Funny number. 6'9".
Which
For
two?
t-
What?
Jono and Nicholas.
We've 69 before.
I was about to say, you're saying for 10.
We've done it for free.
I was about to say, we just did that for shits and giggles.
It's all shits and
There was no money
giggles.
involved.
It's all shits and giggles to someone giggles and shits. You know what I
There was
mean?
plenty of that too.
Don't give me my.
So how much did you say that
I
was
was
for?
going the old.
10 grand.
10 grand. Would you?
We did it for
Would you
free.
taste your own?
Have.
Nice. Michael?
Delicious.
10 grand.
So just hang on, just so
As Mr. Burns would say, it was
excellent. Just so I'm clear, right? You won't eat out a hairy snatch, but I guarantee he doesn't shave his bollocks. I can fucking almost guarantee it. And I know you don't shave your bollocks.
Beg your pardon.
You don't shave you shave your undercarriage.
Beg your pardon.
You give your undercarriage a little how's your father.
Do.
Attaboy.
100%.
Respect. Respect. At least
I might be old, man, but I take care of my shit.
Yeah, no, same. It makes it look bigger.
It does.
So, and I know Michael doesn't shave the bollocks. I can almost guarantee it. He doesn't need to anymore. He doesn't have to impress Connie. You're already married.
They slipped it off already.
So you wouldn't eat a hairy snatch, but you'd
I would.
gob off a hairy nut.
I would. I just don't like to.
If I had a preference.
Exactly right. Preference.
Now, what am
I
I...
gag a lot when it's hairy.
I've asked this...
When her dick's bigger than mine, it's a little off-putting.
A little bit. Oh, that just reminded me of the story of my mate with the... Oh. Go back and listen to that episode if you want to.
That was I love that.
Mate, for
Biggest
that
dog around. Here
for
we
that
go.
much, I reckon you can.
Hey,
Yeah,
you can
I
be the coach.
I believe you can, my
You can be
brother.
Amos.
And hey, if you need help,
Hang on.
tag me and I'll help you.
You guys are getting paid for this?
This is not what will Ben do for money, because Daddy will start getting fucking angry.
Ben doesn't do it for money, so it's okay.
Ah. Moving on.
Never been prouder.
Unky proud.
I've just never been proud of
Gone
it.
off topic.
Unky
with
proud.
So many stories.
So
We've got
bad.
halfway so many stories and like just chopped out.
I'm already crying
Your
for the future
editing
edit.
is gonna- David's editing is going to be so
My
much
wrist
work.
will be sorer than when I discovered masturbation.
What did he say?
The amount of editing you're going to have to do, David.
Bruh. I'm just gonna leave it unedited and put it on the paid. Get on the paid one.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
That is 2 hours of just editing. Holy
Almost Aaron 43 minutes, boys. Now Ben, have you got one more? He's thinking. I love the
Hit me with a
thinking
good one.
phase.
Come on, hit me with a good one.
Hit me with your
Try
best shot.
and see if you can get your Uncle Nick to buckle. Good luck. Good luck.
Bend over.
Mate, if you can get past my cheeks without me ripping it off with my butt cheeks, you're good.
Challenge accepted.
PSA, Uncle Nick's been to jail.
Alright. 10 grand.
10 grand? Man,
Mate,
you're cheap, man.
No. Listen.
Alright, listening.
Would you 12-incher?
Go on.
You gotta make 3 times.
For 10 grand?
10 grand. Screw
Kick
you.
store for less.
Hang on, I'm about to say, where's the challenge?
What people didn't know, Nodge walked in, gave me 2 thumbs up, a wink, and then left.
I'm like, but
Why would you do that?
Nodge, what?
Freest 10 grand I've ever made.
Nodge,
Freest 10 grand.
Nodge, I want you to ask a question.
Spot on, I'm about to say.
So that goes back to that salami that you jammed in his fucking
Actually,
gullet.
yeah, we can get the real reaction to that. How was that salami? Hang on,
Let's
yeah.
reverse there a little bit.
Was that you putting the VCR back in reverse? What was
Right,
that?
exactly. Back in
How do you spell VCR?
1992. 10 grand, like, dude, I'd do that for $10. Like, make it a challenge.
Clap, make the hand a cat.
I mean, actually, you know what? I wouldn't even do it for $10. I'll do that shit for free.
Alright, so Nodge.
Nodge is looking, he's got one
Give us a
cooking.
challenge.
He walks in all thumbs
I
up.
want a challenge here. I'm like my father that I explained to you all earlier. I'm depraved.
Oh,
$500.
500, right? Okay. Can I phone a friend?
You're single?
Single, right?
ready to mingle.
Oh, you're not gonna want to. You have to have 24 hours of pleasure.
Yeah.
With the troll. $500. No, don't say you're gonna wear a diamond because we know you're not.
Yeah, there's no pleasure in that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, why not?
$500.
Why not?
24 hours.
Why not?
She's gonna be like a pregnant like a dog. Have a litter of 8 after 24 hours.
I got Greek in my blood, boy. Straight in the back door. No babies.
Good luck with that.
Kids walk in.
Yeah, you're gonna be troll hunting.
500 man, I'm looking for 50.
She's probably up to 15 kids now.
You're not gonna do it $50.
That's a carton of piss, doing
Exactly
in Townsville, you buy your stuff back.
Pretty much.
Excellent.
This time though, I think we've done a lot of penetrating of ear canals, and Dave the editor at this point is probably greyer than Michael, which is saying something. I think it's time to joke off.
That's what I be doing. I be get to the east and I get to the west. And I get to the woman that I love.
Future.
Oh, it's gonna be well brought up. Unlike
you
yourself.
That was disgusting.
well done. Now, boys, for people that obviously don't know or are new to this,
Yeah, boy.
we don't come up with these jokes. Don't get me apparently. We just find them on the internet. Find them on the internet. If you look hard enough, you can find it too. You got this.
Get on the shitter and get on the scroll.
That's it.
Who wants to start?
Nick, because you're the guest, we'll be nice. We'll let Millimeter go. No, I'm kidding. We'll let you go first.
So I found one the other day. I actually it was kind of funny. So yeah, Superman is flying around the ceiling. Sorry, I'll repeat that. Start that again. Superman is flying around the city, feeling horny as hell. He suddenly sees Wonder Woman lying naked, legs apart, on top of a building. He thinks, "This is my chance." Swoops down faster than a speeding bullet, fucks her deep and hard. Gone in the blink of an eye. Wonder Woman sits up and says, "What the hell was that?" The Invisible Man rolls off her and says, "I have no idea, but my fucking asshole hurts like hell."
I love that one. That's a good one.
I thought you'd like that.
I'm a big Superman fan as well. Boys, why does a mermaid wear seashells?
Why?
Because she outgrew her bee shells.
Why did Bilbo have a hard-on at his funeral?
Why?
Because all hobbits die hard.
I thought you were going to make a joke like he's the Lord of the Ring or something. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like he's Ringo.
That's coming.
No, that's me.
Okay.
What do we got?
Husband. I lost my wife. She went shopping and hasn't come back yet. Inspector. What is her height? Husband. I've never checked. Inspector. Slim or healthy? Husband. Not slim. Can be healthy. Inspector. Colour of eyes? Husband. Never noticed. Inspector. Colour of hair? Husband. Husband. Changes according to season. Inspector. What was she wearing? Husband. Not sure whether it was a dress or a suit. Inspector. Was she driving? Husband. Yes. Inspector. Colour of the car? Husband. Black Audi A8 supercharged 3-point-litre V6 engine. Teamed with an 8-speed Tricomatic automatic transmission with manual mode. There's half LED headlights, which is light emitting diodes for all light functionings. Has a very thin scratch on the front left door, and the husband started crying. Inspector, don't worry, sir, we'll find your car.
Oh, that is so good. You're the best part about that. You were going into it. I'm like, no idea what he's saying. Lost me at Aldi. You know what I mean? I thought you were talking about the shopping centre. Yeah, Michael, you got it. Go.
What did the hitchhiker say with one leg?
What?
Hop in.
Oh. I remember I picked up a hitchhiker and we were driving, and about 3 kilometres in, a 5-minute drive for people that don't know. Just stares at me, and I was like, "You're right." He goes, "Aren't you worried I'm a serial killer?" Like, no. The chance of 2 serial killers in the same car? Crazy.
All right. Two women on their way back from a night out stop in a graveyard for a pee. One wipes her fanny with the knickers, and the other uses a wreath of flowers. Their 2 husbands were in the pub the next day. One says, "I better watch my wife. She came home last night with no knickers on." The other man says, "That's nothing. Mine had a card wedged in her ass saying, 'We'll never forget you from all the boys at the fire station.'" I'm going to add one more to that really quickly. So, in an effort to not offend and to be politically correct, the term sugar daddy will now be officially renamed glucose guardian.
I got a semi-long joke, if I may indulge your ears, boys.
Give it to me. Semi-long.
Three.
Yeah, that's enough.
So 3 men end up in heaven, and St. Peter goes, "The boys, you're not coming in until you tell me how you died." So the first one goes, "Well, I knew my wife was cheating on me. I just hadn't caught her yet." So anyway, I come home early from work, and I see this man hanging off my balcony, and I live on an apartment block up, you know. I seen him hanging off the balcony. I fucking got him. Started beating on him, picked the fridge up and threw it at him. Ended up slipping and fell and had a heart attack and passed away. St. Peter's like, "This guy's fucking a madman." Righto, mate. What's the second one? He goes, "All right, well, I live on the 12th floor. The gentleman that just spoke lives on the 6th floor. I was doing my exercise, like my training on my balcony, and I slipped. And as I fell over the balcony, I grabbed onto the first ledge I could grab, and it was the 6th floor. This fucking maniac starts hitting me and throws a goddamn fridge at me. So obviously I die. Third guy's real fucking quiet. And he goes, "Mate, what's up?" He goes, "Picture this. Naked in a fridge." That's such a good one.
Come on, Millimeter.
Oh.
What do we got?
So, going into someone getting married tomorrow.
Hello.
What's the difference between a job and a wife?
Your job still sucks after years.
After 10 years, your job still sucks.
Yeah. You've told me that one on the phone. I remember that one. You got one more? You got heaps saved.
I've got another one for you, if you're ready.
Yeah, fuck
Millimeter,
it.
go for it if you're not ready. You
Fuck,
ready?
I'm always ready.
You ready?
Yeah, not really.
Go
This is a
get
bit of a dad joke.
Go get
Love it.
Oh,
Why did the man fall down the well?
Why?
He couldn't see that well. Fucking laugh. You know that's good.
That was a good one. Do you know who I bumped into on the other day getting my glasses fixed? Fucking everyone. That's a good dad joke.
All right. I once dated a girl with a twin. People always ask me how I can tell them apart. It was simple. Alison painted her nails red, and Bob had a beard.
So I've heard that's the Duke Nukem says it, and he goes, "I dated a twin. One of them, they said, how to tell them apart." I said, "Well, easy. Sarah painted her fingernails black, and Bob had a cock." It's such a good one. Now, boys, I said, we have a special guest.
The big
appearance.
Nodge has one.
Big Nodgeth.
Talking about dad jokes and a one-legged hitchhiker, how about this one for you? What do you call a Kiwi with one leg shorter than the other? Or not even, bro!
Not even, bro! That gets me every time.
What's the Yowie one?
The Yowie one's a good one. Okay, so why are the Australian Bigfoot called Yowies?
Do you know this?
Nah, because when they step on a bindi, they yell, "Yowie!"
Such a good one. Well, boys, this is it for now.
All right.
I want to thank the guests, everyone for being here the night before my wedding. Love you, boys. Thank you for everything. It's been amazing. It's been a blast. Have to have you on here again, and
absolutely.
It's honestly, I couldn't picture anyone else to be here the night before my big day. So I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. It's there somewhere apparently, but I want to thank you all. Thank you, Amos. Thank you, Millimeter. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Ben, and thank you, Nodge. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we will sign off with this.
Actually, before we do sign off, can I please add
Yeah,
one more thing?
absolutely.
Just one last thing. Just touch and base back onto our mental health side of things. I would just like to add this last little thing. As previously said, not weak to speak. Please reach out. Men's mental health helpline. It is out there. I'm going to put the number out for you guys if you need it. Men's Helpline Australia, 1300 789978. If you need it, call it. Don't be alone. And then
You can also, if you don't want to speak to someone, just touch it on Nick.
If it-
Email us
look-
in as well.
no, look, there is also another one I'd like to put out
Yeah.
there as well. One more. it's Lifeline. You know, as we said, as our beautiful friend over here, Amos, said, this goes for men, for women, regardless of gender, sex, race, doesn't matter who the fuck you are. You need help, reach out. Lifeline is out there, it's another one. These guys offer a text service, but at the end of the day, if you want to call, the number 131114. Ring them, talk to somebody. If you're not comfortable to talk on the phone, a lot of people aren't comfortable to talk, and you're better off now. You feel more comfortable texting someone. There's a mobile number you can text. That mobile number is 0477131114. Reach out, guys and girls. Reach out if you need help. You need me to listen. Reach out to somebody. All right, you're not alone. All right, that's me signing off. But just reach out when you need that help. Okay, guys.
That was
Peace.
perfect. Thanks, Nick. Legend.
Cheers, brother.
Legend.
That was great.
Beautiful.
That's great. That's what we're all about.
So, boys, we're going to wrap this up. The boys have shots. Beautiful Scotties.
So
Homebrew. We're going to finish on that. You guys are absolute legends and weapons. Get around it. Get amongst it. Be safe. You can't be safe. Buy a pram. Boys, love you. Have fun.
Love you, bro.
Be safe out there.
So-
And next time I'm on the potty, I will be married. So I'll update my ring game.
cheers, everyone.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
See yous.
Stay
Salute.
safe. Take it easy.
Salute.
And next time we speak to you, David will be a married man.
I will be.
Sucker.
One
Well
of
done,
us.
boys.
Bitch, be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble.
cheating, bling bling.
Tell me what it tastes like.